Okay.
Oh, what's up? You're on your phone anyway. Podcast number 6. It's been a minute, but hey, here's
6.
Huh?
You sure it's 6?
Nope, not totally sure, but I think it's 6. And wait, should I do a voice memo just in case?
I don't know. We've got a fire going. That might be.
If that's a little too loud, bear with us. We've never been ones of super quality or quantity.
Just like early JJ Redick podcast days. No, most of you don't know what that is, but early on, he didn't have very good quality. So.
See, what we like to do is we like to take some time off, 4 or 5, maybe 6 weeks, so that we just build our content to talk about and build it and build it and build it, and then we can unleash all of our funny stories and all of our ideas.
Well, and also self-care is a very big thing.
We spend some time taking care of ourselves. And you know what? If you're watching this, take some time. Take care of yourself. You matter to us and to God.
That's right. Take care of yourself. Do a face mask tonight.
Please do a face mask. But this is the first podcast of 2021, so I think we should just talk about a little bit about our goals for this podcast in 2021. And maybe take a look back. I know we really decided on 1 million subscribers by the end of 2020. That didn't happen. I don't even know if we have 100 yet, but
we have 60 something.
That's actually way better than I thought. Are you serious?
It's like 64 or 65. Yeah.
Well,
if we haven't lost any. But normally if you're not posting, you don't lose them.
Yeah.
You only lose them if you're posting stuff they don't like.
Right, exactly. And you know what? This podcast almost didn't happen because apparently we lost the SD card.
But Rev.
But the dog got it. Rev, come here. Come say hi to the camera.
Come say hi. Come tell everybody. Come show the hero. This is our hero.
The camera.
That's the hero right there.
There
everybody.
he is. The hero saved the podcast. So if you're watching this tonight, you can go ahead and not think the 2 humans with brains. Well, I guess they do have brains. But think the dog with a brain.
His foot accidentally kicked the SD card.
His foot accidentally kicked the SD card, which was under the sink. Which I don't know how it fell out of your pocket. But we're here, and we're glad we're here. NFL football's been a wild, wild ride. We're not going to spend too much time on sports, but man, what a year, what a season. I think we needed football right at about when it started. I was thinking about it today because this is the last week of the season before the playoffs. And we needed football back in August. I remember being like, man, there's nothing to watch on the weekends. So my MVP vote is going to go Baker Mayfield. I don't know about yours.
Mine's going with a bad man. Aaron Rodgers.
Who's the most famous athlete that you played with or against? Would you think?
Probably Patrick Mahomes.
What about Kyler?
I feel like Mahomes
is more famous. Maybe.
I think Mahomes is more famous. Mahomes is a world champion.
Really?
And has the largest contract in NFL history.
So you played...
He just signed a contract for $500 million with a B dollars.
That is wild.
That is wild.
Wasn't it like $485 million?
With incentives to be like $505
What do you even do with that amount of money?
I wish
because you're not just spending that money.
I wish that you sent teammates from one summer in junior basketball.
Okay, so you were, 17 when you played with him?
Yeah.
What was he like?
Well, he was really quiet because he was on.
If you don't know who this is the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs.
For the Kansas City Chiefs. NFL MVP last year. He was a year younger than us. He was really quiet. He came into the season halfway through as an arm because we were trying to go to the Connie Mack World Series, and that team was like really, really good. That team had Kenny Hill on it, which was a
Kenny Trill.
Yeah, Kenny Trill. Had Jake Rogers on it, which is in the big leagues. They had a ton of guys, but anyways, Torrey Hunter's son. But he comes up. He's just like pretty quiet guy, pretty tall and skinny at the time, and I think he was
he's pretty tall.
He was pretty tall. Yeah, I think he's like 6'3". He was like 6'2" or 6'3".
He just looks normal.
But he's like 6'2" or 6'3". And but pretty lanky. Played third base. Plays third base. Looks pretty good. And then jumps on the mound as a sophomore and just 94-mile-an-hour fastball.
Goodness.
So
he does just have those fast twitch.
His dad pitched in the big leagues.
Oh, I do remember reading something about that.
For the Rangers, his dad was wearing a wife beater. I don't know. Is that culturally appropriate? I don't know. What do you call those things? Just what people around me have called them. If it's not culturally appropriate, you can tell me in the comments.
Canceled.
Yeah, and then
starting off the New Year's with a little wife beater.
He was wearing, and then he was wearing like the big and like the and one like basketball shorts that are long. That's what they look like.
Oh, the Adam Sandler fit, bro.
I don't know if they're in one, but that's what they look
That's
like.
That's the Adam Sandler, bro. Yeah. That's cool. I knew you played with him, but I didn't ever ask what he was like. Sounds like he was quiet, but just naturally gifted.
He was really good, but yeah, he was really quiet. I mean, I didn't talk to him a whole lot either because he was like a position player / pitcher, and I was pitcher only. So I talked to him a little bit, but yeah, he was pretty quiet.
I guess Kyler Murray would be mine. I don't think Archie Bradley's more famous than him.
No, Kyler Murray's more famous. Archie
Bradley's
probably.
I know
more
Archie way. Obviously, I actually know him though, so I guess that's a little different.
Yeah,
that's a little cooler. But that's enough about sports talk this week.
Big sports show.
Big sports show, dude. I really think we could go for like an hour and a half just about sports. Yeah. But for all 62 of you at home, we'll
since we can't even stick to you're on your phone anyways podcast. Let's not try.
I don't even know why did we. It was just one of those things where we just couldn't get around to it every single week. I started.
Well, you moved out, which made it more complicated.
Right.
Congrats to Ryan, everybody. Ryan's living on his own.
Yeah.
You moved out, which made it more hard. You got a job, which made it more hard.
Right.
Also, congrats on a job.
Thank you.
You turned 25, which made it more hard. Congrats on 25.
How about that? Literally yesterday.
Then we had Christmas, which made it pretty hard. Congrats on Christmas.
Thanks. Thank you for congratulating me on Christmas, too. Yeah. I'm really proud of myself, too. Birthdays are weird. Birthdays, I turned 25 yesterday, and it's just like, at what point, dude, is it just...
You know that 25 is actually a significant birthday?
I thought that's insurance. It's 26.
That's 25.
26.
Oh.
So,
next year.
Very insignificant birthday. Thanks for reminding me.
Next year.
I really do feel like after like 18 and then obviously 21, for those of you who don't know, you can drink alcohol when you're 21. Like, that's a big milestone, I guess, for some people, but not for us, because we follow the Lord Jesus Christ. I'm just kidding. We'll cut that out.
Well, you're not kidding. You're being serious.
I'm not kidding about
What is this podcast?
Huh?
So what is this podcast?
Hey, we have a student coming in from the top row.
Oh,
Ignore him right now.
He's part of the media team.
But I feel like, yeah, after 21, like, you got this 5-year gap until your insurance drops to where your birthday just doesn't matter. But here's to another year, bro.
Cheers. Graham does a super cute door with this. Cheers.
All right. We just want to thank this next student for everything that he means to us. I think it's a big year for him. He is
first year homeschool.
He is 15 years old, and he will turn 16 in May of this year. So here in a few months, and we're just proud of him for who he is. We love him. He's been telling me that he wants to go golfing for the past 5 months, and I say, okay, text me, and then every weekend goes by, and I get this amount of texts from him. But welcome on.
Mathis.
Welcome on to the show, Connor Mathis.
Like Robert Mathis.
Connor Mathis, come sit with the boys.
Oh, like okay.
Yeah, in the middle, bro.
Oh, right in the middle. Okay.
Right in the middle. Right in the big middle. Thank you so much for this. As we celebrate life and
We just
love.
wanted to have a s'more with you today, Connor.
Mm-hmm. All right, Connor, we're gonna start it off hot. Well, I mean, do you like yours golden or burnt?
I like mine really burn.
I can just tell you're that guy. You literally light it on fire, don't you?
Oh, I let it burn. Baby,
Yes. And speaking of fresh fires, we always want a fresh fire burning for the Lord each day and each week.
Connor, what are you doing to keep your fire for the Lord Jesus
So
Christ?
keep it burning, keep the fire burning always.
church.
I go to church.
Yeah.
What is
in the Bible?
what?
I don't even. I don't
What's your
even
favorite verse from Leviticus?
I don't even put my marshmallow in the fire. I keep it at a nice.
That's how you want it to
steady
look,
height
everybody.
above- Oh my god! That looks like a brownie.
Is that even a s'more?
Dude, that's ridiculous. Please put that closer so they can get a better look. Audio listeners, Grant literally has. It looks like a volcanic rock sitting on top of a Keebler's cookie.
Would you like a s'more?
Yeah,
Okay.
we didn't even offer him one. We're great.
Okay,
bro.
I'll take one.
I was about to say, dude.
Oh,
Okay, so funny story
we got a
about
flame.
funny story about golfing and Connor. I decided to take Connor golfing when I first became a youth pastor. And we go golfing. Connor is like a kid at a candy shop. He wants to drive the car.
Of course.
And,
Oh my god.
And I'm trying to say, I didn't want him to drive the car, but finally I let him drive the car. And
How is
this
mine on
man-
fire still?
This man almost drives us off a bridge at the golf course.
Yeah.
He like
He
yanks,
panicked.
yanks, yanks.
Yep, he panicked.
Okay.
You
So
panicked.
I was sitting there and I'm driving. I'm sitting there and driving, and then Grant just sticks a camera in front of my face, and I get all confused. I don't know what's going on, and then I run to the side of a bridge.
I'm having some trouble over here.
I didn't go over the bridge, but I was close.
I'm having some trouble. Oh, there we go. Is there any good way to be filmed eating a s'more? We found it out. It's all over your face. I don't think there's a good way to do this, so. Mm-hmm. Wow.
There you go.
This is the content that people want.
This is
Oh,
what
yeah.
they've been looking for.
It's called ASMR.
So, what is the most iconic movie with s'mores involved?
Come on, bro.
Hey, s'mores are overrated. I don't
No,
even
can you answer the question?
What's the most
I don't
iconic
know.
movie with a s'mores scene? You've
Are
got to
we
know
like
this, bro.
anyone
I'm
out?
so mad. I'm so mad at you.
Come on, bro.
The Great Bambino.
Some more what? Some more what? Some more what?
L7
Oh
Weenie.
my god. Okay.
Come on, bro.
What movie are we talking about?
What are you gonna say if I've never seen it?
Okay, it's a
You
bunch of
had to have
kids.
seen it. Do you watch movies?
It's a bunch of kids. There's a scene where one of the kids has a crush on the lifeguard.
Yeah.
And so he
Wendy
goes- Okay.
Petford.
I didn't see that one. It is it's one of those movies, The Sandlot.
Yeah!
Yeah!
You're killing me, Smalls!
Yeah,
Dude.
that's a good movie.
That is a really good movie. Cheers. Hey, here's my spatula or spork.
Yeah, I think it's a stick. I don't know.
Okay, so New Year, New You?
New Year, New You? New Year, who
You,
dis?
right? Have you thought about the New Year so far?
What are your... Give us your top 5 New Year's resolutions.
Well,
Actually, just give us one, bro. I don't think you have one.
What is that supposed to mean?
Because I literally asked you what you
You
did.
have just a major...
I literally, you got here and I literally said, "What's up, Connor? What'd you do all day today?" And you said, just laid around."
yeah,
It is
but
a
I
Sunday,
did nothing
It
to
is a
this.
Sunday, though.
Right, right.
I just laid around also.
Right, but on my offense, since you went with his defense,
Okay.
he said he's I'm tired when he got here. Which we are going to talk about when
We
you
are
get
going
off.
to talk about that.
That's going to be culture combo.
Please sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's
Don't
a New
sleep
Year's
on sleep.
resolution? What's an idea? It doesn't even have to be that you actually are going to do it, but what is something that the idea of doing something you would even consider?
Well, I just got my the test that I take, like the thing that I take so I can get my driver's license.
The driver's test,
Come on.
the permit test.
The permit test. I just got that.
They mail it to you.
No, it's online.
Oh, so you got your permit.
There's like a whole
Yeah,
So
like
you got the
it's
test.
by the
thing I have
course.
to go over, and then
Oh,
I
yeah,
have,
you bought the course.
yeah. So I got to
He's
do
eating a
that.
marshmallow.
Oh, how did you get a marshmallow?
He's over here. He's literally choking
I'm
himself.
dying. I'm
Dude,
dying.
Rev, you're gonna die. He's gonna die.
Is he really?
Can he eat a
I
marshmallow?
don't know. Google it.
Stop! Stop!
Google it.
I'm scared. I'm actually scared.
Where's that?
It's in his mouth. Hey!
Why would he die?
Oh, he's good. He swallowed.
Have you ever had a dog before?
Worried about you, Rev. Worried about you, buddy.
Hey, you know my dog ate a whole bag of crowns?
Like the 64 pack with the pencil
Like,
sharpener on it?
no, like it was a plastic bag. No, it was a plastic bag filled with balloons, and he ate the whole thing. And then like
Did he die?
it came out later.
He died, right?
No, he didn't.
Oh.
He eats.
Stomach acid is crazy on him.
Is on your New Year's resolutions
Did he?
list?
What?
Is golfing with Ryan on the top 5?
No. Can we talk about how we asked him what a New Year's resolution for him is, and he literally said, "I got my driver's test."
Well,
Hey,
didn't he
I
say
want to
that-
be able to drive.
Yeah, I think he said it's my driver's
Oh,
license.
that's a goal, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But what's like...
He was taking the old scenic route to get to the
right.
destination.
As I do. Because I'm the...
You are a circular communicator.
Circular communicator, not linear. Circular.
What's your favorite subject in school, and then what's your least favorite subject?
I'm doing good in geometry, but I don't like it.
Right.
It's okay. Like, the first part was great. Like, I knew everything. And then, like
you knew
I keep on
the
learning about
triangle
it.
versus the circle.
So, I don't... What? I haven't gotten...
There's a right triangle, an obtuse triangle, and
Isn't that geometry?
and a cube triangle. The right
I thought geometry
triangle.
was shapes.
The right triangle has a 90-degree angle. The obtuse triangle, we used to say obtuse because
remind you that
it's
it's
the
big.
big
And you would say,
triangle,
acute.
and then you go.
Cute triangle. This is a little bitty, tiny itty bitty triangle.
So there's some geometry for it.
And then if you want, you can call the right angle triangle the 90-degree
Right.
triangle. Which reminds you it's a 90-degree.
So that's your favorite subject. I can tell you're passionate about it. Or was it
I like
opposite?
history.
Oh, you like history.
Okay,
I am a big history fan.
What's
I watched
your
Gladiator
favorite-
for the first time this week.
what's your favorite part of history?
Like what era?
If you could live in any era, what would you? When would you choose to live?
I don't know. It'd be like... Not now.
Okay.
So,
Thanks, 2020.
there we have it, folks.
Yeah.
Connor would not choose
Come on,
current.
Pick an era. Pick an era.
I don't know.
Come on, bro.
I don't know.
You're a history guy.
I wouldn't say I'm a history guy. There's not really that much to choose from.
Okay, you've had
What?
such average answers.
There's
so far.
thousands of years to choose from.
Literally 2021, really. Actually, there's...
That's 80.
Oh, that's true. Can we just say that, like, we base our calendar off of Jesus?
Yeah, pretty well.
That's crazy to me.
Can't deny the man existed.
You literally can't.
All you gotta do is answer the question: is he God?
Is he God or not?
That's right. Stare at him in the face in the book of John,
What?
and you look at him and you decide: is he God or not?
What do you think the biggest challenge is for your generation, just as far as, like, spiritually? What's the biggest challenge? Or, like, going to church and all those things, or staying focused, reading your Bible? What's the biggest struggle, you think?
I think it's like... Dude, I don't know. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of people influencing them that don't know where they are. Like, spiritually.
There you go.
There's like
And-
tons of influencers.
Yeah, you can get influence from anywhere, all sides of the spectrum. So I think it's choosing where to get your influence from, and then going with that. You know what I mean?
That was a good
That
answer.
was a really good answer.
That was a really good answer.
I'm actually glad you said that.
Yeah.
That's definitely something that we could talk about for sure. That's really good, bro.
I mean, because honestly, that's true. Like I feel like most millennial, Gen X, Gen Z, pretty much just believes whatever they see on their favorite Instagram follow.
Yeah, or TikTok,
Yeah.
like whatever that is. And I feel like there was a level to that when we were in high school, but it wasn't big enough to where it
No.
could capture like that attention that much.
I didn't even know what being Instagram famous was until
It wasn't really a thing. I feel like
it wasn't.
until promotional ads came
True.
out.
Yeah.
That's
But I
good
feel
answer.
like
That was a good answer.
That's cool. Anything else come to mind?
I feel like it's so much of people not having their own thoughts and like just letting anybody say anything in your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow. I'm actually kind of blown away by you right now, so sorry for leaving me speechless like that, Connor. Connor Mathis with some wisdom.
Connor actually has some real thoughts.
Yeah, that's awesome, bro. That's good. I think me and Greg can both add some little spice to the podcast and talk about that a little bit. Bro, can you get off me, please? She's not giving you s'more. I love you,
He's
though.
my sport. Dude, I don't like s'mores.
You know.
I really don't. I said I didn't want one, and then I felt pressured. I had to
This
eat
is
it.
what he's talking
Look, I'm
about.
halfway
This is an
through.
illustration.
Get your own idea.
This is an
Your own
illustration.
thoughts. Okay.
Easily influenced.
Yeah, just I
I'm
literally
saying.
just
A
I
prime
didn't have to
example.
really peer pressure. I just had to say, really, you don't want to.
Because he keeps doing the.
I was actually going to ask him, do you want me to take it? I'll send it over here. Like, I literally was.
No, but he keeps doing the thing where like you're about to take a bite and he doesn't, and it's like really messing.
When
with
you're
me.
at dinner at somebody at a family, like a friend's house, and
I'll
you
throw this
go
away.
over and their mom made
I'll be back.
food, and you're looking at it, and you try it, and it doesn't taste good, but then you feel guilty for not eating something, so you kind of just like slowly. Yeah,
Can we talk about his answers real quick?
those are solid.
Those are solid answers. But he flipped the switch for sure because I literally was asking him the most basic questions.
Flip the switch.
I just flipped the switch. He's taking his time. He's going through your fridge.
This guy.
He said, "Yeah, let me throw his s'more real quick." He starts raiding the fridge.
Got to get another water bottle. My man's parched.
All right, Connor, come back in here, take a seat, look into the camera, and thank a leader at Life High that you're thankful for, and just thank him real quick, whatever, just a few words, and then we will
Give him a virtual
get you out of
hug through the camera.
Hey, James. Thank you for coming and watching this. Thank you for all that you do for the church.
All right.
Amen.
Thank you so much. All right, Connor, thanks for being on
James
the
probably
podcast
won't watch
today.
this anyways.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
James has it.
What do you say? Oh, I love you, James. That might be actually one of my favorite leaders of Life High, too.
I know. We actually were supposed to have Levi on the podcast next, too.
He wants to be. He
Yeah,
actually talked to me today. Cool. Man, that was good stuff.
Hey, is it still rolling? Can you tell me?
Please, it better be. Yes.
Are you sure?
It says
light?
record.
Okay, good.
No,
With
yeah,
the
we
red.
we have to press it.
No, with the red button.
That would be funny. Man, I just want to talk about something real quick. Culture convo. Let's talk about I'm so tired. What does that really mean? It does not mean what.
How easy is it to answer, how are you doing, with, man, I'm tired?
That is the easiest cop out ever, and I feel like every teenager I've talked to at church.
But also, we probably did that in college. We probably did that in high school.
It's honestly like I would have like 11 hours of sleep and fully rested and say, oh, I'm just so tired.
And when you think about
I
it,
go to
like,
sleep at like.
Which
so
what that
easy.
meant, but what that meant to me was I don't want to be here.
That's right.
So whenever I talk to a teenager every single Sunday morning or every time I see him, I'm so tired. That's it.
Jax actually had a shirt on today that said "Don't sleep," which obviously is like "Don't sleep," blah blah blah. But I said that we should make a youth pastor shirt that says "Please sleep, all teenagers."
Yeah. I would seriously think about it though. I would think of like if that's like a routine to you to just say that.
No, it's a really because like, yeah, it's just why. If that's true, if you really are tired, then take a nap.
Seriously, go to sleep.
Yeah. The funny thing is,
Like me today, I was actually genuinely tired.
most people that say, I'm
Took
so
a nap.
tired, most people, not all people, there are some single moms out there working 3 jobs,
Right.
doing everything they can. That's one
obviously
thing.
we want to be sensitive to that.
What we're mostly talking to right now is the teenager that scrolled through Instagram till 2 a.m., then got on TikTok till 3 a.m., then played a video game till 4 a.m., then went to sleep, and their parents woke them up at 8 a.m. to do something, and they're tired.
Right.
That's most.
That's who we're talking to here. And I don't know. I just think that if that's what you say every time someone asks how are you doing or why do you have no energy? Why do you look so down? And you just say, man, I'm just so tired. Think about why you're actually saying that. Is it because you genuinely don't want to be there, or is there something deeper than that? Are you actually tired, or I don't know. Why don't you have energy? I would ask yourself that question.
And like life is short, so why would you want to live your entire life just
Because
thinking, I'm so tired?
and that's the thing is that can get really dangerous really fast.
Yeah.
I feel like because who wants a life that's tired?
Yeah, and you
And I
look-
think Jesus talked about rest a lot. And
you
go ahead.
you look at the who did that choice. You really do look at the world right now, and because of technology and information and social media, I won't get into that nerdy side of what I was thinking, but I mean, really, a lot of people are super tired or have low level anxiety just because of how much we're on our phones or how much we have access to information and technology. And so if you don't get it under control young, it's probably going to bite you in the rear end later.
And let me tell you, being in the work world, like nobody wants to work with someone that's tired all the time.
It's true.
It is an energy sucker.
You can either be an energy vampire or an energy vendor,
Like,
right?
and I don't know why. I think it's just the
You're
new
just going
year.
to blow past that.
Yeah, and I think
I just thought it out on the spot.
I think it's just because I gained another year on my life, and I get really reflective, like at the end of years, and I'm assuming
Especially at insignificant birthdays.
exactly, yeah. And where was I talking?
Sorry.
I don't know. I'm like a super sentimental person. I know you're not, but I am. I like get pretty emotional, and I've just been thinking about my life at 25, and like I just start thinking about legacy a lot and get really reflective, thinking about a new year and then last year and the opportunity ahead or whatever. And I just feel like I don't want to look. So I've been thinking about legacy is basically what I just spent 5 minutes trying to explain. And what legacy means to me is like I want to look back at my life and have people say, well, he impacted my life, had energy, loved God, loved people. He wasn't always tired. Because I've been there too, where I'm just constantly, I just say I'm tired, and what that really means is like I have low energy towards God, which ultimately gives me low energy towards people, and not a very quality human.
Yeah,
is the outcome, and I don't want
I can be
to waste.
that way a lot.
Yeah, I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste my years.
Yeah, I can be that way a lot.
Because one week of I'm so tired turns into 2 and 3, and then now it's been 6 months, and you've been tired.
Yeah, that's true.
And we're both that way sometimes too.
Yeah,
That's
I
why
can
we
be
haven't recorded a podcast.
Yep.
But that's the culture combo. Have you had any good food lately?
Oh,
you
yeah.
bought a $50 porterhouse, baby.
I did buy a $50 porterhouse with a gift card.
Is it still recording, Connor?
Yeah.
Did buy a $50 porterhouse with a gift card, and that was really good.
Yeah.
Took you to Relish for your birthday.
Yeah.
Really good. Great muffled. Great maple Brussels sprouts. Great hair salad, which you knew that was a thing, but it was great.
You're turning into a little chef. We already. Well, hey guys, I just want to take a couple minutes
We
real
could put
quick.
this at the beginning though, because how many people are going to make it to the end of this Fireside podcast?
Can we get
No,
the
are you
negative
roasting
vibes
again?
out of the podcast? Everyone listens the whole time. Anyways,
Our analytics would
yeah,
say
throw this in at the
differently.
beginning for sure. What's up, guys? Hey, I just want to take a couple minutes before we get started, and give you guys an opportunity to hear from Grant about things to look forward to in 2021. I know he's been working super hard, getting things planned. I know we have a couple events planned. We have a couple weekend things planned. I know we have a camp planned in the summer. So there's a lot going on and a lot to look forward to. So I'm going to give Grant a couple minutes to share his heart for what he's excited for, what he's believing for. So go ahead, dude.
Yeah, I am renewed with faith, which that was super Christian. I'm full of faith, excited. I don't want to say excited. Youth pastors say that all the time. Let's end that this year. No youth pastors say you're excited for something. We know you're excited for your sermon series because it's your sermon series. I have faith.
But are you super excited?
I have faith for what God is going to do in Life High this year. Just believing that this year is going to be a year where God ultimately meets us and just ultimately just we encounter Him and we know what it is to follow Jesus. And so one of our the main thing we want this year is we want to teach you how to follow Jesus. And I know that that's like, okay, what does that mean? Well, that's what we're going to talk about this year. And one of the things about Jesus is that Jesus had a whole new way to be human. Here's the thing. Every single person is going to face unpredictable, uncontrollable, hard, difficult.
Unpredictable. We had no idea he was going to bark.
Live sermon illustration. Will you open that door for him, buddy? That was a live sermon illustration. My dog barking, unpredictable, uncontrollable, all going to happen. But really, God's given us life. He's given us breath. And so during this time, what if there was a way to be human that would offer us peace with God and peace within ourselves regardless of what we face? What if we could control the way we lived our life and the way we lived our life brought us peace? And so this year, I want to look at the way of Jesus, the way that Jesus would teach us to live. So we're going to spend this next Wednesday. Please come. It is going to be quote unquote a Vision Wednesday, where we're going to talk about what we're believing God to do in the next year. So we'd love to see you at 6 p.m. this Wednesday, which is January 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. We'd love to see you at that. And then we're going to go right into there talking about being with Jesus, becoming like Jesus, doing what Jesus did. And then in the next 2 months, we're going to talk around the idea of how do we actually live the way of Jesus in 2021 in Angleton, Texas. So I don't know if it's exciting, but I know it's life-changing. It's changed my life going through this past year, and so I believe it's going to change your life. If you'll just be faithful and show up consistently, that's all you got to do is show up. And then we have new small groups we're launching this year, which will be cool. We have a 2-week summer camp at Life Church, free of charge, that we're planning. We have a spring break camp that we're planning. And then we have a Life High Night, 2 Life High Nights basically actually come up, 1 back to school bash, 1 Life High Night. It's really going to be a year full of just fun, incredible moments together. Ryan is starting a crew lab, which we'll get into what that means later. Essentially, it's just a deeper dive into what God is teaching us. That will be for boys the 4th Sunday of every month with Ryan in the Life High Annex, or in the Life Church Annex. And then girls, you'll be with Casey Nelson at her house Saturday, the 4th Saturday of every month, diving deeper. And then we've got crew hangs still happening the 2nd Saturday of every month. I know
Movie night.
Yeah. This is it, I promise. But crew hangs happening, and then here's
Grab
my
the man,
son.
come in! Come here, Grammy! Come here! Grab the man! Yeah!
Get your glove.
Yeah!
Come here.
Say hi, buddy.
Say hi, everyone.
Grab the man!
Say we have crew hangs. We have crew hangs. So the 2nd Saturday of January, February, and March for the first quarter. February is a movie night. January is a movie night. February is a game night. And March is a sand volleyball tournament night. So we're going to have a lot of fun. And this is what I'm believing this year, is that through preaching, I know you hate it, but it's okay. God uses it. Through preaching, through small groups and crew hangs, and then through the power of the Holy Spirit, and through learning how to follow Jesus on a daily basis, I believe that you're going to experience peace with God regardless of storms you face.
Yeah.
That's what I'm believing for in 2021. We love you.
Yep.
We'll see you this Wednesday.
And then for the outro of the podcast, we're just going to end this with some worship. So we're going to take it away. This favor be upon Graham and 1,000 generations, and Graham's family, and Graham's children, and their children, and their children. May his presence go before you, and behind Graham, and beside Graham. All right, Life High. Thanks for listening. I know you listened to the whole thing, and I'm so proud of you guys. Love you. Peace.